Okay, so I can't believe I watched this, but I also can't believe that I did not completely hate it. And to be honest, I'll probably be watching at least the next episode. I'm not sure if I'll end up liking it to the point where I'm watching it, but if it was all like this episode, I'd be watching it just because there's nothing else to watch in the summer, but it's not great. I almost shut it off. Like, I almost just stopped from the very beginning, the very first moment. And I'm going to spoil it for you so you know what it is, so that in case you might like what comes after a lot more than me, and then, oh, look, I gave you the opportunity to find a show you loved, you won't turn it off just because of this, because, my God, I've never seen anything as bad. I mean, I've seen stuff as bad as this, but just, I was so shocked, because this stuff I thought was outlawed since, like, I don't know, beginning of 2000s. I think, I think that the last time that would have happened was maybe, like, 2009, 2010, but I think after that it's pretty much done, and, I had an itch, and, yeah. Anyways, so, that was weird and really awkward, and awkward pause. Anyways, let's get into it. He is sleeping in his lab, and then he gets a phone call, and he's late for a class. He rushes out, doesn't even put shoes on. He's got the rest of his clothes on somehow. I don't know. I mean, even like I think 2 shirts or maybe a jacket. I can't remember for sure. And he's racing over there, and the thing's already started, and he's on his bike. Then he quickly drops off his bike, runs into the classroom, runs in. Teacher sees him and sees him without shoes, and then he's like, sorry, I'm late. I was in the lab all night. And I don't know why that got me really angry and kind of riled up and like, but it really did. And I almost just completely shut it off because I thought I knew how bad it was going to be. And I didn't, because there was a little bit of an aspect in here that I guess if I had really taken the time to consider it, because I didn't have any interest in seeing this and I wasn't going to be watching it except for the fact to do this. So I didn't think about it, but if I had, I probably would have realized it. But there's a lot more to this than the trailers kind of, like, I didn't expect this to be the way that it was. And I'm not impressed, but, you know, I'm impressed that I did not, no, I'm just surprised that I did not hate this. What can I say good about this? There's not much. It's just that I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. And the fact that it's a mini-series, or as they're saying, event series, makes me a little more hopeful because, you know, it'll be wrapped up. Now, hopefully they don't try to extend this because the plot does not allow for that. Unless they want to do something bad, like if they want to have it hit the Earth and then have the second season be about the aftermath. But I really don't think that's what they'd want to do. So then if they save it, then the only thing they could do is another one's coming, and that'd just be really stupid. So that makes me a little hopeful. I really like the main, well, not the main, I don't know, the MIT kid's kind of girlfriend. I really like her. I really like their romance. I'm very shocked to say that, but I just think she's so great and such a great character, like not just performance, but character too. And then the romance just really works for me. And then I mean, everything else is fine. It's kind of just like, not subpar, but like average. It's like average, but like for a summer where there's not much else and most of what I'm watching is game shows, this is decent. I understand why it wasn't in, I don't know if they were ever thinking about putting it in the regular season, but I understand why it wasn't if like they made a choice, because this would not last. And it's really not lasting now because no one watched it, but like it would have been trashed harder. But the summer, it's less people trashing, and there's less of a reason, and you can't really get on it because there's nothing else for it to compete with. Anyways, I don't want this video to go too long. I don't want it to get to past 5 minutes, so I would give this a 5 out of 10. If the series stays like this, I'd probably give the entire season a 6, but this episode is a 5, and if it gets better or worse, I don't know, but I might put it in the description. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Press that like button if you like the video. Press that subscribe button if you like me. Comment below. Have you seen this? If you have, what'd you think about it? Oh, the score. There were moments in the score that I really liked it. Okay, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.